3%, 3%, and 3% once again. What's up, 23% Nation? This is your man, Coach D. Today, I'm back with the Success Saturday video series, where here we discuss exactly how to be successful while on the 23% Challenge meal plan. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and dive just a little deeper. All right, as always, Coach D has an agenda. I have objectives. Now, for this video, I only have two. One is short term, the other is long term. The short term objective is Coach D's tip. A little bit of help, a little bit of guidance, a little bit of assistance, a little bit of did you know? Now, my second objective is rather long term, and that is to save 1 million animals. Now, please hold tight. Why? Because, like I said earlier, we're about to dive just a little deeper. All right. Now, for this video, ladies and gentlemen, 23% Nation, it is to become a 3% vegan. That's right, guys. Coach D just said become a 3% vegan. Now, 23% Nation, I know that some of you are already confused, but guys, don't fret, don't worry. Trust me, I will explain exactly what I mean by becoming a 3% vegan. All right, now let's remember something. In order for you to eat more plants and drink more water, some people may find it easy. However, the majority of the people out there will probably find this to be very, very difficult. So, for those of us who think that it's difficult to eat more plants and drink more water, guys, I am facilitating this process. Now, here's what you got to understand. Is that becoming a 3% vegan is basically a natural progression from my previous two videos, which was either before 12 p.m. or after 12 p.m. You see, maybe the average person who thinks it's difficult can do it for maybe 12 hours, right? Meaning before 12 p.m. or after 12 p.m. So now this is a natural progression from 12 hours to 24 hours. That's right. Now, basically, what is a 3% vegan? A 3% vegan is any person, man, woman, or child, who only eats plant foods and drinks only water only 1 day out of an entire month. That's right, guys. If you do the math, think about it. The average month has how many days? 30 days. And I'm only asking you to set aside 1 day for plants and water, right? So if we do some quick math, we divide 1 by 30 and we multiply by 100, guess what that gives us? 3%. Well, if you want to be technical about it, it's actually 3.3%, but why don't we round down to only 3%? Now, which day of the week, which day of the month is it going to be? Well, guys, to be honest with you, it can be any single day. It doesn't matter. It could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That's right. So it can be any day of the week or it could be any day of the month. Remember, it's only a single day. Now, a lot of people have probably heard of Meatless Mondays, Wellness Wednesdays, right? Well, guys, yes, it could be a Monday or it could be a Wednesday. Ultimately, the decision is yours. But here is what I suggest. I suggest that it be the very first day of the month. Not of the week, but the very first day of the month. So, for instance, it could be January 1st, July 1st, April 1st, November 1st, or even December 1st, as long as it's the first day of the month. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, Coach D, why are you suggesting the first day of the month? Well, guys, the reason why I'm suggesting the very first day of the month is because it's Nature Day. Remember something, Nature Day is the first day of the 23% challenge. That's right. And also, it's a great way to start off the month, right? So think about it. Becoming a 3% vegan is easy. Now, don't worry, I'll give you more information, but again, it's only one day out of the month. That's it. Okay. Now, a lot of people say, well, Coach D, in order for me to put down my chicken, in order for me to put down my meat lasagna and my Chinese food and my cheese puffs, you gotta have a good reason, right? Well, yes, guys, of course I have an amazing reason. I not only have one reason, but guys, I'm gonna hit you up with 3 reasons why you should become a 3% vegan. Reason number 1 is that it is going to improve your health. Believe it or not, guys, eating only plant foods and drinking water for a single day out of every month, yes, it will have a positive effect on your health. Why? I'm going to make it simple. You're going to reduce the amount of toxins and you're going to increase the amount of nutrients. That's it. So when you're able to do that, guess what happens? You strengthen your immune system. And that in and of itself is a great thing. Another reason is that yes, you're gonna save animals. Now earlier I talked about saving 1 million animals. Well guys, I'll definitely dive much deeper into that. And the third reason is that yes, we are going to help preserve good old planet Earth. Now, in case you didn't notice it, but guys, planet Earth, right, is our home. So why not take care of it? Now the question is, how are you saving planet Earth? The answer is easy, ladies and gentlemen. By eating only plant foods and drinking only water for one single day, 24 hours, believe it or not, you are reducing your carbon footprint. So there you have it, guys. 3 amazing reasons to become a 3% vegan. All right. Now let's talk about how to become a 3% vegan, because I know that some of you are thinking, oh my God, I understand the benefits, right? And I understand that it's only one day, 24 hours, the first day of every month. It's Nature Day. But Coach D, how am I going to do this? Well, guys, let's discuss it. First of all, here's what you got to understand, is that Nature Day is all about eating plants and drinking water only. So how do we do this? Well, guys, go by yourself or take the family, as you can clearly see in the picture, and go shopping at your local grocery store. Now, when you get there, you're going to go to one of 3 places. Number 1 is the produce section, number 2 is the freezer aisle, and number 3 is the canned good aisle. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, well, Coach D, what's best, fresh, frozen, or canned? Well, guys, I'll answer that question this way. Number 1 is fresh, right? Because all of the nutrients are intact. Number 2 is frozen. And believe it or not, fresh and frozen are actually very, very comparable. Why? Because the nutrient content is pretty much the same. Now, in third place, I'm going to put canned plant foods. Now, the reason why I put canned plant foods dead last out of the 3 is because whenever you put any food in a can, well, unfortunately, it goes through a lot of processing. And during that process, a lot of nutrients are either destroyed or deactivated. And also a lot of toxins are added, right? So once again, what do I suggest? Fresh first, frozen is a close second, and then dead last would be canned. Now, here's another thing that you can consider is go visit the prepared dishes section of your local grocery store. That's right. So once you're done with the produce section, the freezer aisle, and the canned good aisle, walk on over to the prepared dishes section. Now this is where you're going to see a very large glass see-through counter. And chances are there'll be someone standing behind the counter waiting to take your order. And also, how do you know when you're there? Well, you're going to see a lot of prepared food, and chances are it'll be sold by weight. That's right. So take a look at the selection. If you're not familiar with anything, don't worry, don't fret, don't stress. Talk to the person who's standing there ready to help you. And ask them for a sample. Don't worry, it's free 99. Now, if you like it, go ahead and get yourself half a pound, maybe even a whole pound. Or if you're having a dinner party, get 2 pounds, or maybe you're having people over for the game, get 5 pounds. All right, here's another suggestion. Go visit your local farmer's market. Now, I highly recommend this for those of us who must have organic this and organic that. For those of us that don't like GMOs, well, guys, here's the good news. Farmers markets primarily, or maybe we can say only, cater to the organic plant food market. That's right. And here's another good reason to go shop at your local farmers market, is that the food is grown by local farmers, so it's not going to have to travel very long. Also, chances are they're not going to use that many pesticides and herbicides. That's right. So yes, it'll be GMO free and organic. Here's another little way for you to become a 3% vegan, is for you to go visit and of course eat at a local vegan restaurant. Now, some people are totally unaware that vegan restaurants exist. Well, guys, I'm here to let you know that they actually do exist, and yes, they are wonderful. Now, one of the great things about vegan restaurants is that they hire vegan chefs who not only know how to cook and prepare plant foods so that they retain the majority of their nutrients, but then they also know how to combine different plant foods to double up on the nutrients, right? So, all you have to do is go to Google and type in vegan restaurants near me, and within less than half of a second, Google will give you your desired results. Now, guys, when you get there, just let them know that Coach D sent you. And here's my third way to facilitate you becoming a 3% vegan, is to call up a vegan meal prep company. Now, guys, a lot of people complain. Coach D, I don't have time to cook plant foods. Coach D, I don't know how to cook plant foods. Well, here's what I suggest. I suggest you let someone else do the cooking for you. Now, do a quick Google search, type in vegan meal prep companies, give them a call. Chances are they will make the food, they may even deliver the food, and then you eat the food. Yes, it's just that simple. So there you have it, guys. 5 ways to help you become a 3% vegan. All right, now let's transition to our second objective, which is our long-term objective, which is to save 1 million animals. Now, I've been doing just a little bit of research, and I came across an amazing website. It's called vegancalculator.com. Now, guys, don't worry. I put the link in the description box. So, at your earliest convenience, go ahead, click the link. Now, here's something that I found. They say that eating a 100% plant-based diet for 7 days saves 7 animals. That's right, guys. You can save 7 animals in only 7 days. Now, the question is, Coach D, what types of animals are you looking to save? Well, guys, to be honest with you, I'm looking to save all types of animals. But primarily there are 2 types. One type are the ones that we eat for food. I'm talking about the cows, the pigs, the chickens, the shrimp, the crab, the lobster, the fish, the goats, you name it, we eat it. Okay? Now, the second type of animal that I'm looking to save are those animals that aren't always on the menu. The animals that aren't always on the grill. The animals that aren't always in the frying pan, right? I'm talking about those animals whose natural habitats are destroyed due to the standard American diet. Guys, here's some rather interesting information. Is that there is a movie out. It's called Cowspiracy. Now, if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. In the movie, they basically state that animal agriculture is the primary contributor to deforestation, desertification, water pollution, air pollution, and also species extinction. So believe it or not, guys, our diet definitely has an effect not only on our health, but also the animals and of course, good old planet Earth. So here's what I would like for you to do is help me save 1 million animals. And once again, we're talking about all animals. I need your help. 23% Nation, step up to the plate. I need 145,000 people to participate in the 23% Challenge meal plan. Now remember something, the meal plan is for 7 days. Now, once again, I understand that 7 days may be very difficult for others. That's why I'm saying take it slow. So if you can't go the full 7 days, try before 12 p.m., after 12 p.m., or in the case of this video, only 1 day. That's how you become at least a 3% vegan. Some of you want to step up to the plate. Some of you are saying, Coach D, I want to help. So guys, if that's you, then here is your savior. I've partnered up with Fiverr.com. Yes, I have my own gig there. Now, if you want to help me out, all you have to do is go to the description box and click on the link. You'll see my gig. It says, I will create a 7-day plant-based vegan meal plan specifically for you. Now, here's the good news. The meal plan doesn't just come with food items, right? It's going to come with a nutrition report, a health assessment, and yes, a workout plan. Why? Because I want you to be successful. It's very, very simple. Now, of course, you get to decide whether you want to do a vegan lean or vegan bulk, right? But ultimately, you're improving your health, you're saving animals, and yes, you're reducing your carbon footprint. 23% Nation, that's all that I have for you today. So let's remember, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. And don't forget to use our 3-word mantra. It's hashtag eat more plants. As stated earlier, my name is Coach D. I'm signing out. Always remember to take care, God bless, and never ever forget that Coach D loves you.